Have you seen that new pocket money option pop up in your Google Pay app? Well, if you have, you've probably also seen the crazy, panicked warnings that are flying around with it. Today, we're going to cut through all that noise and find out what's really going on. So, this is the big one, right? The question that's causing a total storm online. Is this new button really just a trap designed to let hackers drain your bank account with one wrong click? Let's find out if there's any truth to this, or if it's all just fear-mongering. You've probably seen a message just like this. It's anonymous, it's terrifying, and it's spreading like wildfire. These things are specifically designed to prey on our deepest fears about digital security. And because we've all gone digital so fast here in India, these kinds of warnings can feel frighteningly real. So how did this whole rumor get so big so fast? To really get it, we need to zoom out a little and look at the bigger picture of digital payments in India. You see, the way we've adopted this tech has created the perfect storm for this kind of panic. I mean, just think about it for a second. We use digital payments for everything, from the local chaiwala to the biggest, fanciest malls. We can literally travel across the entire country without a single rupee in our pockets. And while all that convenience is amazing, it's also put us on high alert for the next big scam. And that's the core of the problem. Every single time a new feature gets launched, it opens the door for misinformation to rush in. Scammers just love to exploit our fear of the unknown, trying to convince us that any new button is some kind of hacker's trap. But in this case, that's just not what's happening. All right, so let's get down to it and separate the myths from the facts. Is this thing a dangerous scam we should all be running from, or is it a safe, genuinely useful feature? It's time to get to the truth. Okay, look at this. The difference between the rumor and reality is, well, it's night and day. The panic-inducing messages claim it's a hacker's trap. The reality, it's an official, totally secure feature backed by the highest authorities in Indian banking, the NPCI and the RBI. And it's made specifically for secure family transactions. And here is the absolute most important piece of the puzzle. This isn't some random feature Google just came up with. Pocket Money is simply Google Pay's name for a nationwide framework called UPI Circle. This is an official government-backed initiative from the NPCI with full support from the Reserve Bank of India. It's designed to bring more people into the digital economy safely. So, if it's not a scam, how does it actually work? Well, the most important thing to know is that you, the main account holder, are in complete and total control. Let's break down exactly how that works. Honestly, the easiest way to wrap your head around this is to just think of it as digital pocket money. You remember getting cash from your parents when you were a kid, right? Well, this is just the 21st century version of that. It's a way for your kids, or maybe even an elderly parent who doesn't have a bank account, to make small payments safely. And the setup is incredibly simple. Most importantly, it's always started by you. You send an invitation from your app. The family member, who, by the way, only needs a phone number, not a whole bank account, accepts it on their phone. That's it. A secure link is created, and you can add up to 5 people to what they call your circle. Okay, but here's where the real power comes in. This is not a free-for-all where they can spend whatever they want. Google Pay gives you 2 very clear, very distinct ways to manage exactly how the money is spent, so you can pick what works best for your family. You basically have 2 main options here. For, say, an older kid who's off at college, you could set a monthly limit, maybe 2,000 rupees a month, that they can spend as they need. It's a great way to teach them budgeting. But for a younger child, you'd probably want to use Request and Approve. With this one, every single time they try to pay for something, you get a notification. That transaction only goes through after you personally approve it with your UPI PIN. That's what you call complete oversight. And there are built-in safety nets too. The absolute maximum amount you can set as a monthly limit for any single person is capped at 15,000 rupees. This just ensures that even if you go with a monthly limit option, the potential risk is always strictly controlled. So when you step back and look at it, this is way more than just a cool new feature in an app. It's actually part of a much bigger story about where India is headed digitally. This feature is actually a huge step forward for what's called financial inclusion. It's a way to bring people who don't have bank accounts, especially in rural areas, into the digital ecosystem. For parents, it's an amazing tool to teach financial discipline in a safe, controlled environment. And for all of us, it just reduces the risk and the hassle of carrying around wads of physical cash. So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's actually really simple. When you see a new feature that makes you feel a little nervous, please
Don't trust those unverified WhatsApp messages. Instead, go straight to official sources. Check your bank's website, look at the NPCI page, or read articles from tech publications you actually trust.
Ultimately, this is the mindset we all need to have in this digital age. New technology can definitely feel intimidating, but our response should be to seek out knowledge, not to just give in to fear. When we really understand how these tools work, we can use them to make our lives both easier and a whole lot safer. And that kind of leaves us with one final and pretty important question to think about. As India's technology is leaping forward at this incredible speed, is our digital literacy, our understanding of it all, actually keeping up? Now that is the real challenge for all of us.